Family, brothers and sisters, take a nice deep breath in with me before we go in with this. Hold. Put the pressure on your lungs. And breathe. So years ago, a person said that we will be able to be in touch with our higher selves, right? Family, it's quantum. Now think about this. Imagine there are multiple universes, okay? Like, picture our planet times 100 planets, right? Try 1,000, try 1,000,000, okay? Picture 1,000,000 different planets, right? And right now, what if all the planets right now that, okay, so you're on a different planet, right? Another version of yourself. And then there's 1,000,000 different versions of you on these planets. Right now, what if all these planets were colliding with each other? You ever seen a kaleidoscope and how it just kind of goes in a circle? So imagine that, okay? Imagine if there were 1,000,000 planets right now colliding with each other, like a kaleidoscope. And you can become any version of yourself that you choose. Now, with so many versions of yourself, think about this, so many versions of yourself, you now have the option of what version you want to be, okay? Because what if we weren't in year 2022? What if we were way off timelines? And what if 2021 was actually 2012? And it says in 2012 was the end of the world, or AKA a new beginning. So, if this is what it's like, so there's a song, right? This is what it's like when worlds collide. What if we are actually colliding with many, many, many different worlds right now, right? Could you imagine? Now picture it right now, that you have ghosts everywhere of yourself, right? And beyond the distractions, okay, that all the versions of yourself are right now colliding together, right? Imagine if all the versions of yourself you can become your higher self in a higher state. Open your heart space, or you can become your lower state of self. But if you become your higher state and you let all of your versions of yourself come together, okay, you can transgress into a better being, a better state of mind. They say you are what you eat, so eat live enzymes, live food, because right now the truth of the matter is, it's not, the planet's not sustainable. Like, it's just not really working out, if you haven't noticed. How do I mean? So many animals are being killed. There's not enough preserves. There's not enough preservation of life. You see a lot of fish being killed, overfishing, for example, whaling. Like how they kill whales. Well, those whales, I don't know if you noticed, but they were beaching themselves. And when they beached themselves, they would take them right back out to sea, and then the whales would come right back and start beaching themselves again because they were under so much stress. What if this is what was happening right now to you? That there are so many versions of yourself colliding that you were beaching yourself. Now, how do I mean beaching yourself? Why would whales be so stressed out to to the point where they are beaching themselves. Ask yourself, if you, there's a brilliant movie called, I believe it's called The Black Whale. Do you know an orca in the wild has never actually killed a person? But you know how many orcas in captivity have killed people? Think about that. I think it's called Black Orca. Watch that movie. So, family, brothers and sisters, with that said, right now we could be actually colliding with other versions of ourselves. So it actually kind of has to do with the camera. So as I'm looking in this camera, I'm colliding with versions of myself. And I look back in previous videos, and I sit there and I look, and I'm like, I don't even recognize that person. So, which leads me into this. Every day we become different people. So we are evolving in our state of mind, state of conscious, state of well-being, physical, mental. Is it mind over matter? Think about it. Right now is a serious point in time that it's either going to make or break all 1 million planets of Earth. It's quantum. So think about it. With that said, brothers and sisters, family, think about the future of humanity as opposed to thinking about yourself. Pay it forward, because the information I'm giving you just might be real. Think about it. Peace be with you, also with you. Love is required to go up into this higher dimension, into this higher state of frequency. And as we are in this lower state of frequency, for example, eating all this dead meat, they say you are what you eat. Think about that. Peace be with you, also with you. Just for today, family, just for today.